Hello, I'm going to do a review of this Carvin guitar that belongs to a friend of mine. I was doing a little bit of work on it, and it's a pretty cool instrument. It's an AE 185, and I'm just going to run through the sounds and the features, and just talk a little bit about the guitar. Really beautiful guitar, cool at the top, and it's a electric acoustic, so it has a piezo pickup in the bridge sail, two Carvin humbuckers, and active electronics, a lot of controls, a lot of different sounds, and I'm just going to run through the sounds. So this is the neck pickup, the magnetic pickup, or sorry, bridge pickup. So that is regular humbucker mode. It has a switch here to put it in single coil. That's single coil. So that's back to humbucker. So single coil, gives you a brighter, tone there. Okay, then this is both humbucking pickup. And it has a phase switch, which is kind of cool. So puts the two pickups out of phase. That's in phase. Out of phase. And then this is the neck pickup. That's humbucker. It's a single coil on the neck pickup. Kind of funny. The controls are nice. This switch is maybe a little bit too close, at least for my playing. I tend to hit that switch a lot. Same thing happens when I play a Strat. I always hit the volume knob, which is right by the pickup. But so that is the neck pickup, single coil. That's regular humbucking mode. And for an amp, I'm using a really inexpensive box, DA5. It's like a little practice amp. So those are all the humbucking sounds. Now the piezo pickup, there's a blend pot right here. And you can blend a combination of the magnetic, humbuckers with the piezo pickup, or you can just have entirely just the piezo. What I'm doing right now is I just have it set for the piezo pickup only. So that's the trying to get a little acoustic sound. So that's the piezo. Now the piezo also has a treble boost and cut knob right here. So right now it's set flat. That's that's cut. Okay, so that is the Piezo pickup. I forgot to mention the humbucker pickups also have a boost and cut treble control. So this is flat on the bridge pickup, and this is treble boost, and this is cut. So anyways, a lot of versatility, and yeah, just a really nice guitar. Very well made. I have a Carvin bass, a LB20 model, which I'll do a review of that. But unfortunately, Carvin stopped making guitars. They're making guitars under the Piezo name right now. But I bought a lot of Carvin gear over the years. I bought the Carvin like full stack bass amp when they had that thing out, like in the 1990s. I liked it a lot. Used it a lot on gigs, and it worked out great. I want to talk about some of the features of this guitar. It has Spurthel tuners, which are really nice. These are actually made in Cleveland, Ohio, which is pretty cool. In fact, I even drove by where they're located outside of downtown Cleveland. But they're locking tuners. You basically, very easy to change strings on this. You can basically feed the string through. You loosen this set screw here, and there's a post inside that raises and lowers, and you basically turn it clockwise. The post raises up, locks the string in place so it can't ever slip, and you only have to do about maybe like a half a turn or so, and you're good to go. And this is just a little trick. I don't know if they'll show up on the video, but this is something I started doing a while ago when I changed strings. Oh, I missed that one. I like putting a little U bend in them because I get my finger punctured a lot with, especially the upper strings that are not wound. The open string end is like a hypodermic needle almost. So I put a little bend there, and it makes it a little bit easier on the fingers. The body it has a gloss finish on top, but this is kind of neat. On the back of the neck, it's gloss here, then this is tongue oiled finish right there, which is nice. So if you're sweating, your hand doesn't stick to the neck. And I have the cavity cover up just because I was checking out the electronics. The electronics are very well made, very clean layout. There's copper shielding inside the whole cavity with ground wires going to the copper shielding. The cavity cover itself has copper shielding on the cavity cover that when you put it on here, the copper on the cavity cover makes contact with the shielding in the body, so it makes for a really nice shielded cavity. 9-volt battery holder right there. It does have 2 output jacks. I'm just using the blend output jack that lets you send everything to one output jack, but you can plug a separate cord into the other jack, which I believe just gives you the piezo sound. And quilted cap on the headstock, which is nice. The guy that bought this, he provided all the information. He bought this in 2003, and let's see, yeah, I pretty much covered all the multi-layer body binding, quilted maple headstock, mother of pearl block inlays, so these are really nice. And the pickups are the standard Carvin H22T and N pickups, the T in the bridge, the N in the neck. And anyways, really nice guitar, and very easy to play. Might need a little bit of a setup. Some of the strings are kind of buzzing a bit, and I'm going to take it to a friend of mine that's an expert in setup. So, but that is pretty much this guitar, Carvin AE 185 electric acoustic. And thanks for watching. Bye.